90 nurses are preparing for a school year like no other at Northeast ISD. Eyewitness News reporter Holly Stouffer explains the training they've gone through to keep your children safe.
Fully stocked on hand sanitizer, masks, and face shields, Northeast ISD is prepared to keep the coronavirus at bay. And its nurses are on the front lines.
We're ready.
Nurse coordinator DeLynn Haycraft says they'll be first to help when someone starts to show symptoms.
Even though COVID is on a much grander scale, nurses have been prepared for treating students and staff with any type of communicable disease.
Haycraft says when there is a potential case, the nurse will clear the clinic or take that student to a separate isolation area. The nurse will do an evaluation. From there, they'll call the students' parents, who may have to take them home.
COVID is in our community.
If a teacher or student tests positive, Executive Director of Communications Aubrey Chancellor says their nurses will start contact tracing.
They have done online classes through Johns Hopkins University, many hours to make sure that they know exactly the questions to ask.
We're all learning to live alongside the coronavirus. And with 90 nurses spread across nearly 70 schools, NEISD's healthcare heroes are here to help.
We are ready, we are excited, but we also are being smart.
Holly joins us live outside Regency Place Elementary. Holly, could NEISD potentially shut down this campus or any other school that has a positive case?
Chancellor tells me that's going to depend on the situation, Aaron. Parents will always be notified of any positive case, but each case will be treated differently. Of course, the hope is to catch that virus quick so nobody else gets sick, but if that doesn't happen, Chancellor says they could end up canceling a couple classes or temporarily shutting down a campus altogether to stop the spread. We're live on the northeast side tonight. Holly Stouffer, KENS 5 Eyewitness News.